Philemon. Okay, so I enjoyed looking at your edit here. The cuts in particular I thought were great and gave the edit a nice energy. I like the font choice. It's sort of a traditional magazine style font, but I think you could do a little bit more with it. A couple, just so this animation, the creativity animation. Let me have a look at it here with you. Okay, so they sort of slide in. That one just appears. That one appears too. Well, so I encourage you to be consistent. And I also want to see the type as an equal player to the imagery. So you've got this wonderful photo of this guy in a bright, healthy guy in a bright yellow shirt talking to a kid, looking at a cool computer thing with another cool computer thing behind him. And the font it does look like a traditional magazine, and it's kind of a mustardy, dullish color. The other thing is it reminds me a little bit of like the 60s sort of Vogue pattern design typography, which I'm sure you have no idea of, but trust me, it was there. So although, I do like it, it appeals to me personally, consider maybe something a little more current to give a bit more of a high-tech feel, and then be consistent with the animation, the text size, etc. So this Code Black Indie, come back. The Code Black Indie is really contemporary looking. So maybe at the same time you want to depart a sense of tradition. So I think you can find, look at that. You can find a nice mix that also gives a lot of energy. So you could even use a paintbrush sort of font. That's very energetic. You could do a mask with the type that makes it look like it's being painted on. You could do, you could also go like very literal with the technical look. I think that's kind of aggressive to do this, and since you're working with kids, maybe that is not the way to go. But no matter what you do, consider using a unique font to give more of a custom look to your piece. So if you're going to use one of these, also I recommend that you use something that is a little bit fat so that it shows up against the busy background. Does that make sense? Let me know if you have any questions.